Welcome back to Charleston, Oregon, where we are watching the processing, the beginning of the process of tuna. Now that's tuna that that gentleman down there is unloading out of a boat. Whoops, excuse me, we're having a little bit of weirdness here. Let's get this thing going. Those tuna are frozen, albacore tuna, coming in from the port. Look at that. Right here in the port of Charleston, where it's all happening. And they bring this in here, and then they're going to take it not far from here to a plant that was built. I'm sorry guys, we got some wind out here, so we're running into a little bit of windiness. There we go. Just got a little wind on the machine. It's kind of causing a little frantic there. There we go. Popping it up. There you go, guys. Sorry about the little seasickness here. So those are albacore tuna that are frozen. 25 degrees below zero, I think is what he told me. Craziness. And then that is brought up here. These guys are going to put it into boxes, and then they're going to take it over to that manufacturing plant right there that Mike built. And we're going to tell you a story, but I know you guys want to see fish. Just a second, I'm going to let you guys watch this get brought up here. And again, we're having a little bit of wind issue.
Hey,
there we go.
When you go up, go really easy. It's under the hatch a little. Yeah. Now you're good.
So you guys, we are in Charleston, Oregon. That's albacore tuna, frozen, being brought up out of a boat. That is so cool. There you go. You're watching live in Charleston.
Good.
Minus 26 degrees.
Minus 26 degrees. Oh my gosh, look at that.
That's a quality albacore tuna right there.
That is craziness. Okay, so let's introduce you. Let's turn this around. This is causing a little bit of heck for me, but let's turn you around so we got some sunshine on your face.
Got it.
This is Mike. Mike, what's your last name?
Mike Babcock,
And you are the owner of
Oregon Seafoods.
Oregon Seafoods. You started this how many years ago?
2010.
Now come back here. I'm going to take you in this little room here because you guys are going to get out of the wind. It's just causing havoc here. And, you know, we're at the Oregon coast. This stuff happens. So, Mike, tell them your story. So you guys, Mike is from the Eugene area. You live there.
Well, yeah, originally from Brownsville, Oregon, up in the valley. Had a business around Lane County for a long time. Actually helped found Goshen Forest Products in Goshen, and did that for a number of years, and then made a crazy move in 2010 and gave that up to jump into the fish business.
So this has been a real change for you then. A big change.
Yeah, it's a change, yeah.
So you guys own the business. You lease the property from the Port of Coos Bay.
Well, we're talking about the dock here. So
Okay.
yeah, this hoist location, we own the hoist. We lease the hoist location. It is port owned. The building, we purchased the property and built our own facility, which I think you shown that green building across the way. So.
And so how much tuna? You guys, you process how much albacore tuna?
Oh boy, maybe upwards of 400 ton, maybe 500 ton annually.
Wow.
That's a few fish.
That's a few fish.
We're down here often unloading boats.
I bet you are. So the way the process works is, fishermen come in,
Yes.
they're out fishing, then they put it in those boats where they freeze us down to 26 degrees.
Well, yeah, there's 3 different processes.
Okay.
Some guys actually bring the fish in fresh, so they'll just put it on ice out there. Those guys are limited. They may be out in the ocean 3 to 5 days.
Okay.
This guy, he's a blast boat, so they'll bring those fish down to -20 to -30 depending on the boat. That fish we core temped earlier was at -26. Super cold fish, high quality fish. And then there's a brine operation, like a spray brine. Well, what they'll do is they'll use salt. They'll put salt in water and then super cool that, and it'll go down to maybe -1, -2 degrees. And they'll use that super cooled water to actually freeze the fish as well. It's called a spray brine system. Now we buy a lot of brine fish, so that's primarily what we buy. And we buy some blast, and once in a while we'll buy fresh.
I'm gonna go right here.
Sure.
I want to show more about what they're doing out here.
So we're weighing the tote now. So we filled up one tote. We sort them 9 to 15 pounds. That tote's getting weighed. It'll get put on the truck and hauled to the plant. Here comes another bucket coming up. And again, these blast fish, we're sorting them. So we're sorting a 15 up and a 9 to 15.
Gosh. So how big so fish, obviously for you coming from timber to fish, you had to know that this is going to be popular. I mean, you were hoping.
Well, back in 2010, we talked to a lot of local fishermen, and they were, quite frankly, unhappy with their markets. Most of the fish were being sold offshore. Most of the albacore processing had been moved to Thailand and Cambodia and places like that. And so these fishermen were at the mercy of these offshore buyers. And so, they weren't getting a lot for their fish. Quite common 10, 11, 12 years ago, these guys would get like $1 a pound. And so it was tough for the fishermen. So we looked at that as an opportunity. We stepped in and decided to figure this out, start processing albacore, and trying to figure out ways where we can add value to this fish, which would add value to the fishermen, where we'd be able to pay more money.
So what you did with your plant, I just want to keep showing this activity because it's really fun. So your plant, what you do differently than maybe other processors might do, is you have the freezer, everything right there. So you bring it in, you process it here right in Charleston, Oregon, and then you take it to your distributor.
So our stick is, we process all U.S. wild caught albacore. It's from an MSC certified fishery. We process all this stuff with Americans here in Charleston. We produce it under our own label and then market it in the Northwest, and some of it goes nationwide. When you're ready, I can show you a few products.
Yeah. Let's look at your products here.
So
here you guys go.
So the fish that we're bringing in today could go into any one of these products here. So we'll start with the big one. So this is a 4-pound pouch of tuna fish. So this is a food service size. So this is what delis will use and food service operators that are making tuna fish sandwiches and things like that, or restaurants. So that's a big old 4-pound pouch of albacore tuna, right?
Uh-huh.
That same fish can also go into a 6-ounce pouch. That's our brand. Maybe someone recognizes it out there.
Yeah, that's you guys.
You can find it Market of Choice and other specialty food stores. This is our 6-ounce can. Same product, right? We have a pouch versus a can. A 3-ounce pouch, we call a sport pouch. Just a 3-ounce single portion, single serve, right?
Yeah.
Easy to take. You just rip it open and
you don't have all that can and all that other stuff.
Right. In fact, this is what it looks like. It's a piece of nice Oregon caught albacore tuna right there.
I'll try that.
There you go. I'll flip that around. Let's get both of us trying it.
That is so good. That is what's so good about that is there's none of that oil or water in there. You don't have all that stuff, the junk you have to push off of it.
Right. We also smoke fish. There's a napkin for you.
You have to roll it in paper first, or what?
So smoked albacore tuna.
Uh-huh.
We have a smoker. Same fish, and we smoke it. And then we do some other value-add products as well.
Well, of course you do, because you're a smart man.
Mom told me not to chew with
not to eat with your mouth. They always say you're eating with your mouth full. That's how you do it.
Just albacore, right?
It's just albacore.
Well,
you do other salmon stuff, though. Oh, hold up the salmon chowder. Hold on, you guys. Look. Salmon chowder. Now, is that fresh caught here, too?
No, this is Alaska caught sockeye salmon.
That's better.
Right.
Well, it's good.
Good fish.
Yeah, really good fish. I probably just got myself in
seafood
trouble, but
bisque
oh
as
well.
Yeah, yourself in trouble.
Oh wow. So when you did this, you took a huge chance because you were doing something completely different. What I love about your story when you're talking too is that you didn't know for sure that it was going to work, but you had an idea.
and you were 50 years old, and you went ahead and did it anyway. I love that story.
Yes.
Yes. So, the future for fisheries is good in Charleston, Oregon.
We think so. I mean, this is a sustainable fishery. We belong to organizations like WFOA and ARF, and we give them monies for research projects. And they found this fishery at this point in time to be at least sustainable for 20 years at the current fishing levels, and probably go well beyond that. So it's a good, healthy fishery, and we're excited about it.
Mike, thanks. I'm going to give them a shot of this, one more action shot of this stuff going on over here. Hang on, guys.
Off the dock. Fish coming in. And again, you guys, just because if those of you who just tuned in, this is the plant over here, just off the dock over there, that they built, where they process the fish, they freeze it, and get it all ready to go out to you.
Yeah, so someday when you come back, probably what we need to do is just take a tour of the plant.
I would love that.
We could
Yeah,
do that and
no.
show you the processes and what we do.
All right.
That. Thanks again, Dick.
Mike.
Mike, I said Mike.
You said Rick or Mike?
I know, I've been
Rick,
thinking.
Rick, Mike.
I'm forgetting who I am. I've been doing this so many times.
Right.
You guys, so we will join you a little bit later. We're going to go over to the bait and tackle shop and
Hey,
show
let
you.
me introduce the rest of my crew.
We'll do that.
These are all
Hold
great,
on, guys.
these
Hold
are
on,
great
hold on.
guys. These are the guys that really make it happen.
So
It's
you guys
not
really
me.
do the company, right? There
We
you
try.
go. Okay, you are?
Scott.
Scott, Josh,
Okay, Josh.
Steve, and Jimmy.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
So Jimmy's actually been with the company from day one. He helped build the plant, and actually is in charge of lots of stuff, including sales, yada yada yada. Anyway,
And the
but-
people on the boats are separate then.
That's right. So the boat, the boat owners, we buy directly from the boats. They bring up, we offload them. So yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you, my friend.
You bet.
All right, you guys. We'll join you in a little bit from bait and tackle shop. Hang on.